Hello friends, today we're focusing on stretching the adductor muscles. If you don't know what the adductors are, they are the inside thigh. So we are going to not only stretch the inner thigh and the groin area, but we're also going to be strengthening the outer hips. So if this is something that you would like to open up, extend and stretch, then I will see you shortly. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so what we're going to do is strengthen the outer hips and also lengthen the inner thighs with the adductors. And so how we do that is first you want to sit into butterfly, so you want to get your heels together. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with the strengthening, because when you strengthen one muscle, the other side will be lengthened. So in this case, we're going to strengthen the hips, the outer hips, and then the inside will lengthen. So if you don't have very much flexibility in here, then this will be really good for you, because this will start to strengthen and lengthen. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to start in butterfly. Your hands come to the outside of the knees, or the lateral side of your knees. You're going to push your knees open into the palms of your hands. So I'm pushing my knees open, and as I'm pushing open, I'm also closing them with my hands. So watch, pushing my knees open into my hands, and I'm going to push my knees closed at the same time. So push and push. So I'm opening with the knees, pushing against my hands. Now your hands aren't just relaxing here, your hands are actually trying to push your knees in together as your knees are trying to pull apart. Okay? So I'm pushing in with the hands and pulling my knees apart. At the same time, creating resistance. What does the resistance do? It creates strength, and also the breaking down of dense fascia and scar tissue. Squeezing the knees in as I resist against my hands and pushing out. Knees against the palms of the hands. That's it. Pushing the knees together. Now it doesn't matter if you can't bring your knees all the way out to here. This is my flexibility right here. If your flexibility is even further, good. If your flexibility is just up to here, that's perfect. I want you to go as far as you can comfortably. So I'm pushing the knees out. And this isn't really that comfortable to do, honestly. It's a workout. So you might start sweating. I'm already starting to sweat. Squeeze in. Push the knees out and squeeze in. All right, let's do a couple more. Make sure to include your breath. I like to inhale coming up. And exhale. Squeezing down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. So your hips starting to feel warmed up now. You might notice that there's a little bit of an opening already in your groin area. We're going to increase that. And we're going to do that. Keep your feet where they are. You're going to bring your hands to your ankles. This time, you want to match your elbows up with the inside of your knee. So I'm keeping my spine straight, my sacrum is forward, and my knees come up to my elbows. So I'm just lifting my knees up to my elbows. And as they squeeze in, my elbows push out. So this time the knees want to squeeze in and the elbows push out. Now, not only is this an amazing stretch for the adductors and hip flexors, this is also a great stretch for behind the scapula. So this is a triple whammy stretch. Squeezing into the elbows, and as I'm squeezing in, I'm pushing them out. Now as you push them out, don't slump here. You want to keep your spine straight, pulling forward. So if you had a string on your chest, when you squeeze in and you come out, that string pulls you forward. Squeeze in And exhale out. Yes, inhale. Squeeze in, exhale out. Well, the breathing is going to help you with the stretches immensely. Any kind of stretching or exercising that you're doing, definitely consider your breath. Squeeze the knees into the elbows. Now, as your knees are squeezing, my elbows aren't chilling here. My elbows are active. They are pushing out against the knees. Resistance. Squeezing in. You got it. And push out. Come forward. Let's do a few more of those. Squeezing in. And push out. Squeeze in. Feel the stretch behind your scapula here and push out. Beautiful. Okay, so that was the stretch for the inner and the outer adductors and hips. Now you might feel a bit of an opening. It might be a little bit sore in here. If you're really resisting and it's your first time doing this, you likely will be a little bit sore. I would recommend doing at least 10 on each side. So then after you do the stretch, you can just kind of loosen it up, stay in butterfly for a little bit, and then we can just fold forward. So keeping that spine straight, hands to ankles, folding forward, and then we can walk the arms out to get even deeper into the hips. I hope you guys enjoyed this stretch. I definitely recommend this one. Anytime you feel tight in hips or the groin, it's really, really nice for all different areas. Like I said, it's a triple stretch. You can also get behind the upper back. So if you guys are interested in more stretches like this and more workouts, then definitely subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.